I wanted to try to come and bring back the Commit30 into my lineup again because I did buy the 2024. I was using the Commit30, my first one, from like March all the way up to like May, June of this year. And then again, when I went to Japan, it kind of folded. Well, Commit30 had a sale and they were like, buy your 2024, you get a 2023, and I got this one. So you guys, if you haven't watched this video, I was setting this up from scratch and just all that. You know, I always kind of make my stuff to where I can take this whole thing out. So all of this can come completely out, this whole dashboard. But I really, really love it. My toxic trait is being productive for 15 minutes, then giving myself a 3-hour break. That is so true. So I put a collage of my family. I put this girl right here. I could be checking off the yearly. I usually just use the yearly to check off how the year goes by. Mainly like that. There are a few pages in here that I really don't care about, and I know this fan is probably so I covered them up. I was gonna put 2023 holidays here and I never did. I was like, my whole thing was, why don't you get this other commit and like backplan it? And in the moment, it sounded great. And I did just that for like 2 weeks. But then I was like, no, that's just not gonna work. So I started using it right here, July 31st through August 6th. And then I just kind of covered up those pages. I just don't like them. And then New Year, I'm probably gonna cover them up with functional inserts that I could use. So I always like putting pictures on that side, and then like I'll cover it up with like a monthly, and then like a monthly to do, and then, you know, have the month. So I really love this style. I've always called it my pretty planning. In my lineup, I always have to have a like functional and then like pretty planning. To me, this is pretty planning. For my functional, I always kind of, this is my main book, so to me, this is functional, where I've got, you know, tasks, to-dos, appointments, you know, dinner. I've got like the weather, I've got plans here. And then I've always used this for like, or something like this for like stickerage. Now my Moleskine large is, some would think, well, that's my pretty planning, but it's just like my style of planning is to use a sticker for things. And to me, it makes it more fun. I do have the capability of just writing pen to paper, but I don't know, to me, that's not fun to me. So there are times that life does require me, and I'm just like, I'm sick of stickers. It's so weird. And then that happened to me January through like March of this year, I think. Yeah. So I love, love, love doing it this way. And so I decorated August, and I put this thing, this is my birthday month. And then I was going to kind of completely use it, and I didn't. I did not at all. So I've also punched in my other commit into my A5 rings. And so I like that I have these inserts that I could use for rings next year if I want. So I can use a ring one and a bound one. So I like that. So this week, I started using this again here. I brought it out of my stash, basically. I just literally put this here because I don't like white space. So I thought, okay, write everything down like pen to paper in a way, but still use it kind of colorful and see how you will like it. Then I was like, stick to one color. So I chose this blue Sarasa. I probably won't end up sticking with this. I do like, you know, I don't know, like last night we went on a Target run, me and my husband, like late at night. I really hope this doesn't affect the video, but I cannot. I am like legit sweating. Something tells me that the amount of the speed I have it on will, so. Let's do that amount because, so we went on a Target run. I had bought a shirt earlier in the day with my daughter, and we were, because we have a party today, and I'm up early so I could do my routine because, speaking of routine, my freaking alarm went off on my phone. So anyhow, we went on a Target run. I bought a shirt. I didn't like it because earlier in the day I bought that with my daughter, so I had to go, because I didn't try it on. So we went to Target and we changed the whole like color scheme, and that is that. So I don't know, I swear to you, I would love to use this better than the Erin Condren. Honestly, I used to use the Erin Condren a whole lot, but what gives me the heebie-jeebies is like no stickers. So I'm not gonna even try to like do that. At first I thought, okay, just do no stickers, see how you like that. Dude, so the weather is starting to kind of dip down, and well, no, I'm not gonna say dip down. We're getting like a little bit of fall, like rain. Like I want to say right now it's probably, and it's like 7 in the morning, it's probably, I don't know, like 89, which that will change like super fast. So I'm gonna try it again. And the thing that bothers me the most, I'll tell you the truth, is that all this, there's nothing there. And I do not like having a book that I'm using so far back over here, and all this is kind of unaccounted for. But in my mind, I'm like, Monique, you can use that in rings next year or something. So my plan for my 2024 is to really use it like this, but add pictures for my daughter's homeschooling. So we shall see. Okay, so clearly I'm having the most interruptions again. So I'm just not gonna be able to like not use stickers. So back in the day, I used to use my Erin Condren, and that's why I put right here morning, afternoon, evening. I used to do that. I used to write my morning tasks, my evening tasks, you know, like all that. Let's not use black, brown. I mean, oh my gosh, blue. So I thought, okay, like what if you did again what you used to do? So these boxes I feel like are a little smaller than, because it's an A5, and Erin Condren's is like the classic size, which in Happy Planner, and I don't know the exact size, but like say every morning there is stuff I have to do, which is for me. So in the morning, I take my apple cider vinegar, I take my medication, then I feed the pets, right? And then I thaw the meat for like dinner, or I should be, but I'm not, because like, this is gonna sound crazy or weird, but what I'm missing is something that I can write a straight to-do list all the way down, aside from my brain dump, because my brain dump in my main planner, I use that for a dumping ground for everything that's in my brain. And then my daily pages, I do use that for what I gotta do. But I don't know how to explain it. It's not even gonna make sense. but that has like stickers, that has stuff, and it distracts me sometimes. That's why I'll go to like a commonplace book. So anyhow, I thought, what about if I try to do this as a strictly like to-do list for me, homeschool, and then like home, or me, home, or and like my husband or the kids, and then the last 3 for homeschool. So like obviously today we have a party, but say I wanted to do the last here, I would do Duolingo. I didn't just spell that right. I would do read aloud, and I would work on math, right? Then like I can also use this for pre-planning too. Bring down this here. Can't even draw straight, but whatever. And let's just say I use this for what I want to do for homeschool, and then use this area for what we actually did, or journal about it. Like sometimes, today was hard, but we got through 20 minutes, of math, pretend. So and that way I could still feel like I have areas in my life that are still productive. And then let's say the to-do list changes, and this day I need it for my daughter, my older daughter, help Deja with resume, and her feelings chart. I check in with her about her feelings, and that. And then, hey, my husband's like, babe, I need some more white t-shirts, or so like whatever it is, I could use that box for that category, because I used to do that a lot. And that's my brain. When I see this layout, I start to think of pretty planning, which is this over here, or I think of this. And then before, I used to put my scripture at the top. And then I knew like, okay, that's your one you're going to do scripture writing for. And then this book does come with some pages, and I could allow myself to do the scripture writing, So it's like, okay, what is today? Today is Saturday, September 9th. And then that way I can come over here and do like the scripture writing that I like to do. My favorite scripture is Psalm 46:10. So be still and know that I am your God, right? And so that's Psalm 46:10. And then I'm like, okay, well, being still requires me to, in that moment, not make choices, relax, don't move. And then I can come over here and be like, rely on God during this time. And then use my different colors. Your Father who will provide. Let's use blue. No, I already used blue. God. One who made you, knows you, and will love you unconditionally. Like, I don't know, like, to me, when I used to do this, I can't believe I'm doing this one-handed. Look at me go. It just, you know, it just would help. It would like set the tone, it would help, and I would just feel wonderful. I could put that girl down. So, I don't know, I thought to try it that way, just like to see, like I have 2 more days of the weekend, right? So let's just say I plot that down over here. I could use it like that because I can have the current week here with my, you know, going forward, my pretty planning, and then come back to some of these pages over here and just use them however I see fit, in a manner like I just showed, and then just kind of put a little doodad. To me, I'm always looking for an optimal way of using my planners because, I mean, I buy them, and why not use them? This could be for complete groceries because I always have a running list of grocery items that we need. And so, yeah, I just thought to maybe, I wouldn't say challenge myself, but just try to come up with a valid reason to use this, because other than to make it pretty planning and all that stuff. Because if you really think about it, my Moleskine Large is one that would truly capture all of like the stickerage and all that. So this one I have kept up with, and I plan on finishing this. But yeah, so if you need any inspiration for Commit30, this is what I'm gonna try to do. And I thought to share. God bless you. Wait, before I go, I wanna say that I am gonna white out these dates. And what is the greatest thing about the commit is it's white. I mean, you can see, but to me, I don't know, it's not that bad. And what I'll do is whenever I use a list to do this, I will, you know, take that out. And obviously I started this in September, or this list here, so I can do September 2023. So, because I know moving forward, it will be that. Now, how would I do that if I've already am like here? Then obviously I need to go back some, you know what I mean? So that's how I'm gonna kind of do like this for the weekend. I might not fill it up, clearly. I'll probably fill up this, but if I allow myself, then maybe I don't use this list until like Sunday or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So it's just kind of, I don't really care the direction I'm going in. It's just, where can I find the next blank one like this? And obviously I would have to go back. This would indicate where I'm at with this kind of list. So anyhow, that makes sense to me. Not sure if it makes sense to you, but I am going to tab out this one too, because if I go ahead and do some scripture or verse mapping or whatever you want to call this, I can do that, and it does come with a pretty decent amount of pages. I'm not going to worry about, oh, it's not enough for what I want to do, because knowing me, I might not even use it or whatever. So to me, it is enough. You know what I mean? So if I'm going to really try to make something work, I'm going to use it in additional ways that I'm not already using in a different place. So for real, have a good day. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like my video.